5 poorest cities in the UK. It's good to know that you're with us today. You're warmly welcome. We'll be discussing in this video the 5 poorest cities in the UK. We understand that many may not initially see the cities you'll meet in this video among the poorest places to live in the UK. However, if you consider the basis for our ranking of cities in the UK, you'll agree 100% that these cities are among the poorest. The ranking is based on the gross disposable household income (GDHI) of the city. GDHI defines the amount of money the individuals in homes in a city earn after tax and benefits. So please enjoy this video and don't forget to comment. 5. Bradford. It's fitting to begin with Bradford. Let's start with a brief reminder about this city. Bradford is a city in West Yorkshire, England. You don't need to be told that the 5 poorest cities in the UK listed here are all in England. Bradford became a municipal borough in 1847 and received a city charter 50 years later in 1897. Following the 1974 reform, the larger city of Bradford Metropolitan Borough got city status. At the 2011 census, it had a population of 349,561, making it the second largest subdivision in the West Yorkshire built-up area after Leeds, approximately 9 miles to the east. Bradford faces significant economic challenges, making it one of the 5 poorest places to live in the UK. Consider the poverty and deprivation rates in Bradford. You'll realise that it's one of the highest. Even the unemployment rates in the city are higher than the national average, though it has experienced some reduction in recent years. Other social issues reflecting its poverty and deprivation level are its child poverty rate, which is one of the highest in Yorkshire. Its housing conditions are also reflective of this condition, as it has more instances of poor housing. Do available figures support this? Consider this. A third of families in the city are experiencing poverty, while 17% experience more than one form of deprivation. A 2021 report also indicates that about 30.4% of children in the city live in poverty. Now let's talk about the main basis for our ranking, that is gross disposable income per head in the UK. Bradford is among the bottom 10 areas with disposable income per head of £15,709. Yes, based on figures, Bradford is among the poorest cities in the UK. 4. Kingston upon Hull. Next is Kingston upon Hull. This is a unitary authority area in the East Riding of Yorkshire, England. Also known simply as Hull, this port city lies upon the River Hull. It is located 25 miles inland from the North Sea and 37 miles southeast of York. It is another historic county town, with a recorded population of 268,852 in 2022. Hull is the 4th largest city in the Yorkshire and the Humber region. Only Leeds, Sheffield and Bradford, which are also on this list, are larger than Hull. This city boasts more than 800 years history of seafaring history, giving it the designation of Yorkshire's maritime city. But we're more concerned with its title as one of the 5 poorest cities in the UK. The loss of fishing and shipping industries has resulted in a significant industrial decline. These used to be the mainstay of the city's economy. The city's unemployment rate has grown to be higher rates than the national average. Presently, gross disposable income per head in Kingston upon Hull is £15,038. 3. Coventry. Now, let's turn our attention to a city and metropolitan borough in the West Midlands, in England. This city on the River Sherborne had been a large settlement for centuries. It is an ancient city founded in the early Middle Ages. Its city status has been formally recognised as far back as 1345. It used to be part of Warwickshire until 1451, coming back to the domain again from 1842 to 1974. Today, it is governed by Coventry City Council and the West Midlands Combined Authority. At the 2021 census, Coventry recorded a population of 345,324, making it the 13th largest city in the United Kingdom and the 10th largest in England. We include Coventry as one of the 5 poorest cities in the UK due to several factors. The industrial decline in the city is obvious. With the loss of manufacturing jobs, Coventry's status as a major hub for the British car industry has suffered a serious economic decline, impacting the local economy. One of the results of that is the high levels of child poverty. With a massive loss of jobs, parents are unable to care for their children anymore. This can perpetuate cycles of deprivation in the city, with already limited opportunities for future generations. Looking at infrastructure and investment, the city is not doing any better because there is limited investment there. And as you know, cities with limited investment in infrastructure and services will struggle to attract new businesses and residents. This further exacerbates economic challenges. The lower levels of educational attainment result in lower educational outcomes. The unemployable youths miss a lot of employment opportunities and earning potential. That's another contributor to poverty. It shouldn't be surprising then that gross disposable household income in Coventry is £15,296. 2. Leicester. Leicester is a city and unitary authority area in the East Midlands of England. It is also an unparished area and the county town of Leicestershire. With a population of 373,399 in 2022, Leicester remains the largest city in the East Midlands. The city lies on the River Soar, approximately 90 miles north-northwest of London, 33 miles east-northeast of Birmingham, and 21 miles northeast of Coventry. Nottingham and Derby lie around 21 miles equidistant to the north and northwest respectively, whilst Peterborough lies 37 miles to its east. Leicester is not far from the eastern end of the National Forest. Leicester is the second poorest city in the United Kingdom. According to the indices of deprivation, it ranks among the most deprived areas in England. According to new government data, hundreds of households in the city are classed as deprived. According to the city's official website, Leicester has levels of poverty that are above and beyond the national average, but almost close to comparator cities such as Birmingham, Coventry, and Nottingham. The site concludes that deprivation and poverty affect the most vulnerable populations in the city, including older people and children. Figures from the 2021 census, which revealed areas across Leicestershire that are the most deprived, show Leicester topping the list, with 639 households labelled as deprived in 4 major determining categories. More precisely, the gross disposable income per head in Leicester is £14,266. 1. Nottingham. Finally, we're now in Nottingham, a city and unitary authority area in Nottinghamshire in East Midlands, England. Nottingham is located 33 miles southeast of Sheffield and 45 miles northeast of Birmingham. This is mostly remembered as the legendary home of Robin Hood. Nottingham is also home to the bicycle, lace-making and tobacco industries. Though a city, it is the county town of Nottinghamshire, but the settlement was granted its city status charter in 1897. One of those who got that during Queen Victoria's Diamond Jubilee celebrations. In the 2021 census, Nottingham's population was reportedly 323,632. Due to the high level of economic challenges the city is having, it is one of the poorest places to live in the UK. It has been so named on a government list 5 times in 7 years. While the City Council vehemently rejected the findings on the grounds that many of its affluent suburbs should be seen as beyond the city's official boundaries, several other statistics agree with the government's ranking. If you check the food bank on the Meadows estate, it's not unusual to find people struggling to get by. If the indices of deprivation is anything to go by, a lot is wrong with Nottingham. It ranks 11th most deprived out of 317 districts just in England. It also has high levels of child poverty, with many areas where deprivation is particularly acute. Nottingham has experienced a 16% point increase, as 40% of children live in child poverty. In fact, as of April 2022, 18% of children were impacted by the two-child limit. The gross disposable income per head in Nottingham is £13,952. This is the lowest in the UK. It's now your turn to fully join in this conversation. Please drop your comment to express what you feel about the 5 poorest cities in the UK. We'll appreciate it. Thank you for watching this video. Please don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell.